Picture this, sparklers lit, guests cheering, and the photographer shouting because half the line just rushed forward. The shot's ruined, and the moment is a mess. We've seen it happen more times than you'd think.
Oh, that's messy. Melissa here. I handle timelines and setups, and I promise you that chaos is avoidable if the send-off is planned like any other key moment.
Welcome to the Event Experience Podcast by 360 Entertainment, the show that helps you plan events that actually land. Today we're talking about how to finish strong, not messy.
We'll show you practical choices that create emotional, photo-ready endings while keeping guests safe and vendors on cue. No fluff. Tactics you can use on weddings, birthdays, proms, corporate events, and community gatherings.
Right. The last 5 minutes can make or break the feeling guests walk away with.
Totally.
Get it right, and people leave smiling and talking. Get it wrong, and you've got missed photos, crowding, or safety headaches. So we'll walk through tone, timing, method, and who does what.
Quick example to pull you in. I once had a client ask for an elaborate ribbon throw send-off in a venue with narrow exits. The moment collapsed into bottlenecks and late taxis. It wasn't the ribbon's fault. It was the flow.
Flow is everything. I've been on the other side too. The couple expects a cinematic exit and half the guests are still in the coat room. Planning beats improvisation every time.
So step 1 is tone. Ask, do you want cinematic and slow, playful and quick, or streamlined and discreet? Weddings often lean cinematic. Birthdays can be playful. Corporate or school events usually need tidy, fast exits that respect transport plans. Once tone's set, slot the send-off into the timeline deliberately. For a wedding, give a 10 to 15 minute buffer after last dance for a brief thank you, lighting change, and the exit. For proms or galas, keep a tight 3 to 5 minute, itemized block so transport stays on schedule.
Here's a trick. Write the send-off as a mini run sheet. Who announces, who hands out props, lighting cue, photographer position, and exit route. Rehearse it during setup, and you'll cut confusion down to almost nothing.
Let's talk options and the trade-offs. Sparklers bathe faces in a warm glow that looks cinematic in photos, but without permits and a safe disposal plan, they turn into a liability.
Bubbles are underrated. Zero cleanup indoors, great for slow-motion video, and everyone loves them. LED tosses and ribbon wands give color and motion without smoke or fire. Confetti can be magical, but always choose biodegradable options and confirm cleanup with the venue.
I'll push back a bit on dismissing sparklers outright. When venues allow them and you prepare sand buckets, staff distribution, and a disposal plan, they create an unforgettable look. My point is, match the method to the venue and plan for the risks.
Totally agree. The problem is poor planning, not the prop. For venues that ban flames, think about glow sticks, bubbles, or even coordinated phone flashlight waves. They photograph surprisingly well when you cue everyone.
Let's be blunt about cleanup and rules. Always ask the venue about fire codes, confetti bans, and drain or lawn protections. Historic sites often have strict limits. When in doubt, bring low-mess options and a clear pickup plan.
Accessibility matters too. Don't design a send-off that excludes guests with mobility issues or sensory sensitivities. Offer alternatives, a designated accessible spot, a soft light option instead of flashing LEDs, or a quiet participation choice, so everyone feels included.
And permits, build them into your checklist early. Outdoor fire effects or large-scale pyrotechnics usually need municipal permits and possibly a fire watch. If you wait until setup day, you'll be scrambling or having to cancel the effect.
Vendor coordination is where the send-off comes alive. The DJ or MC times the music and announcement. The photographer calls camera positions. Venue staff handle crowd flow. And one cue person, just one, calls the moment.
Exactly. Give your MC a 2-line script and a countdown. Keep the language short and direct. Please form 2 lines and hold your wands. On 3. 1, 2, 3. That clarity removes hesitation and keeps the image clean.
Quick real-world win. At a community festival, we used colored streamers dropped from a raised platform, tarps underfoot, and a 2-minute execution. It looked epic on video, and cleanup was predictable. Dramatic but short. That's the sweet spot.
A little friction here. I still see clients chasing bigger and bigger finales without asking venue or budget questions. My recommended rule? Scale the spectacle to the logistics and the guest experience you actually want.
Couldn't agree more. Often, coordinated lighting, a thoughtful song, and a timed prop feel more premium than a last-minute expensive effect. Polish beats price every time.
One simple action you can take this week. Add a 3 to 5 minute itemized send-off block to your timeline. Include who hands out props, the light and cue, the photographer's position, and name the single cue caller. That single decision clears up 90% of issues.
Quick recap. Pick a tone that fits the event. Choose a method that respects venue rules and guests. Coordinate vendor cues early and lock a single person to call the cue. Little details equal big memories.
If you want help building that block or rehearsing it during setup, 360 Entertainment includes send-off coordination in our planning services. We'll make sure timing, lighting, and camera moments align so the finish feels effortless.
Thanks for listening. For more advice and behind-the-scenes conversations, follow the podcast and join us next time. To learn more about 360 Entertainment, view our services, or request a quote, visit www.360entllc.com. Let's create an experience worth remembering.
Thanks. And until next time, keep planning with purpose and creating experiences your guests will remember.